Well, beloved dum-dum motherfuckers, what is going on, everyone? It is I. It is everyone's favorite jack of all trades, with the foul mouth, coming to Urban. And welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. Before I do dive in this bitch, I want a big special shout out to all of you guys, my viewers and my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. The reason why I fucking do it is for all you guys, so yeah. And anyway, you're probably wondering, why am I showing you these two lovely ladies? These would be the Yamato and the Musashi from Kantai collection as depicted. You're probably wondering, why am I showing you these two lovely Japanese warships? Well, I will fucking explain to you why. Because, if you guys know, I had been building a 1/350th scale model of Yamato as depicted during her last big hurrah before she got fucked. Anyway, I actually got this book through Interlibrary Loan, which is really awesome, and it's part of the Shipcraft series, and it is titled Yamato Class Battleships by Steve Wiper, and it's a modeling book on the Yamato class of battleships, which is Yamato and Musashi, and also Shinano, but there's really nothing in here about Shinano, and it's by Shipcraft. Anyway, it says here, this fucking book here says, this volume covers the largest and most powerfully armed battleships ever built, the Japanese Yamato and Musashi. Constructed in great secrecy, they were intended to give the numerically inferior Japanese Navy a huge fighting advantage in the decisive surface battle they planned with the American fleet. In the event, the era of engagement settled by big guns had passed, and both ships were sunk by massive air attacks from U.S. Navy carrier planes. And it says the latest in the series, which it's not, but it says here, it gives a summary of the design and history and careers, full details of class specifications and modifications, color reference for paint schemes, gallery of photographs of outstanding models, critical reviews of available kits, and sources for further information from books to websites. So, as soon as we pop into this book, we already are greeted with a picture of the Yamato and also basically its design, career history, reference material, model kits, model detail accessories, model maker showcase, illustrations and drawings, and additional references. In the first half of the book, there's three parts. The first third is history, the middle third is about all the modeling shit, and the last third is more of the rest of the history. The first third gives you a really detailed summary of the beginning parts of the history of the ships, as well as their armament, their guns, boats, and whatnot. The gun characteristics, ships and boats, and there is some really nice photographs in here, including this here career history. And the photographs, I think, honestly do a really nice job, kind of highlighting some of the really cool features of these ships, including details on some of the guns, like these twin 5-inch open mounts and the 25mm open AAA gun, or the anti-aircraft guns. Part 20 is coming up, and I built literally a shit ton of these little fucking things. They were horrible as hell. And I built all these big close mounts. See, aircraft, and now the middle section is literally about modeling the ships. Reference material, of course, I've been using that book, Battleship Yamato. That's probably going to be the next book I want to get, this warship tutorial one. That one I'd love to have a look at. And these are like modeling guides, like 3D imaging books and modeling books. And then we talk about model kits. And of course they go to 1/2400 scale, which is like for tabletop wargaming, 1/1250 scale, 1/700 scale, which people like, which I don't. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Yeah, see, there's Fujimi, Takara, which this one here, you can really sail this on the floor. It's kind of like World Warships in real time. 1/700 scale by Yamato Tamiya, which I actually built one of those years ago. It wasn't a bad kit. 1/500 scale Fujimi, I've seen that kit. Not a big fan of it. The 1/350 scale Yamato and Musashi by Tamiya. This is the older one, and not the re-release of it not the updated deluxe version. That was from like 10-11 years ago, which is still a lot better than this one, but it still fucking sucks. The Ari Otaku Yamato and Musashi kits, those are hard as fuck to find. The big 1/200 scale Yamato and Musashi by Nichimo. That is an old ass kit, which there's a better alternative to that one now, which is the trumpeter one. 1/144 scale Sword Yamato, and 1/96 scale, one by scale shipyard and fleet scale. And of course gives you all these accessories like gold medal models, photo etch, Tom's Model Works, Edward. I never worked with Edward, so Tom's Model Works I have worked with my Titanic. Lion Roar. I've never fucking worked with Lion Roar, but it looks pretty good. Veteran models. Yes, I have worked with veteran models. This shit is awesome. I have worked with veteran model stuff. White Ensign models, I've worked with that shit. It's pretty good. Shinne Skinny for the wood deck. Never worked with that. And then here's the models that other modelers have built, including 1/700 scale Musashi, which is fucking awesome. A 1/350 scale Yamato, looks really good. A 1/350 scale Musashi, and then a large 1:1 scale movie set from the movie The Men of the Yamato, which I would like to watch this movie actually. It'd be fucking cool. And someone did the 1/200 Nichimo, which looks actually really good. I know they had to do a lot of fucking updating to that kit, but whatever the hell they did, it was well worth it. And of course, the 1/10 scale one in the Cure Museum. I would fucking love to see this. That's the big one. See? Color picture of it if you can fit it out. And of course, you get these diagrams too. Yamato as first depicted, Musashi in 1944, and of course Yamato in 45, which is the fucking configuration here. And then finally you get the last part of the history of the ships and their final operations, like the death of Musashi in 44. And then of course we get the death of Yamato. And then we have a picture of what the wreck looks like. Somebody took a Tamiya kit and actually built a model of the wreck, which looks really fucking good. And then finally there's more references, and another picture of their gun and all the other books published by Shipcraft, which some I would like to look at. Definitely Titanic and her sisters, Olympic and Britannia be fucking nice to look at. Admiral Hipper class, Queen Elizabeth class, Fletcher class, Scharnhorst and Gneisenau, the German pocket battleships, and maybe the King George V class, or in Bismarck and Tirpitz, definitely. So, what is my overall view of this book? The Shipcraft series on Yamato and Musashi. It's a nice fucking book, but it's a little outdated because there are more kits of these ships out now in the market, which are a hell of a lot better than the ones in here, including the Very Fire 1/350 scale. And there's also another 1/350 scale kit by Border Models, which is really nice. And there's also the Trumpeter 1/200 scale Yamato, which is really fucking nice compared to the Nichimo, but you know, for money's worth, I think the Nichimo is cheaper, even though it's older. But yeah, overall though, it is a nice book. It's workable. Definitely gives you a lot of nice images of the ships that you could use for modeling. and just looking at other people's work and shit, it really gets you inspired to really want to build a model of one of these massive Japanese beauties for yourself. So overall, if I give it 2 thumbs up and 10 out of 10, 5 fucking stars. It's a great book. Like I said, it's a little dated. There are better kits out there now than what they're showing you, but for the money, definitely give it a fucking whirl. Great book. Steve Weber did a nice job, so thumbs up to you, buddy. So there you go, guys. That is my review of the book Yamato Class Battleships from the Shipcraft series. This book, I believe, is number 14. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any fucking questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below and we'll get back with you. And if you're new to the channel, like the shit I fucking do, hit the fucking subscribe button, hit the damn notification bell. Never miss a video from yours truly ever again. Until next time, this is Commodore Urban, saying a smooth seas and clear skies and happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care. Stay safe. And, yeah, Jesus is a good Lord. Love y'all very much. And until next time, anchors away, motherfuckers. So, yeah.